All right, another scalp opportunity. This morning was actually a little rough because I had like two other entries lower than this that I was looking at to get into, but nothing was picking me up. So I was like, I don't know what the problem is, like what my calibration is, or what's going on, but nothing was picking me up. Like I had a 15-minute breaker that I was looking at that didn't like it took the gap, but it didn't take the breaker. Then I had another retrace that I was looking at. It didn't take that. So I was like, all right, Price is just being, she playing games. So I saw this 3 minute and, well, I'm on the 1 minute because I'm managing it there, but I'm probably going to get stopped out on a retrace. But I did see this 3 minute entry in a gap plus an order block. So I was looking at that. Yeah, see, stopped out. So I'm gonna just leave that as that, honestly, because this is like the third entry that I've done. But now that that's stopped out, let me go to where or what I was looking at. So my bias was already higher. Not well, yeah, my bias was for the ES to run price higher because of the potential daily sell model that I'm seeing on the dollar. So I saw here, right, before 8:30, we had these clean lows, and then we ran those lows, right, into this gap. So we ran those into a gap, and then immediately broke and closed higher. So I was like, okay, that's probably a turtle soup long. So I'll make this a breaker, right, because we have a low, a high, a lower low, and a higher high. So I was like, cool, and then I saw that we made a gap, right, a fair value gap. So I was like, okay, cool, we have a breaker and a gap. That's higher probability than normal. So I had my setup frame like at the equal bodies of it, and then my stop would have been right below the swing low, and then my target was using these fib extensions. So we were already at the 3, so I was really looking at the 4. So this was a potential trade that I was eyeing, right? A 20 something point move. That's what I was looking for. But we came down to the gap, but we only came to the top of it. And I have rules where with gaps, I normally look at like the length of it. And this one was 4.5 points. So that's a little larger than I'm comfortable with. So I normally take bigger gaps and I break them up into sections. Like if it's a small gap, I'll just take whatever. But if it's bigger than a certain number, I either look at in this case, it's a bullish entry. So I either look at the top, the half, or the bottom. So I was like, the breaker's right around half, so I'll just leave it at the half. But in this case, it would have been, obviously the top would have been the right answer. So it hit that, and then it ran away. So I was like, all right, great. That would have been my trade, but it didn't take. So after that didn't work, then I was looking here. I was like, all right, we have another break higher and a gap. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna have again like the equal bodies, because that's just a rule I have now. If the equal bodies present themselves, I'll have my order there. And then this order came, like I think it's 2 ticks. Yeah, 2 ticks away for me, and then again ran up. So I was like, all right, cool, this is great. So then I saw on a 3 minute, I had these two down close with expansion higher. So I was like, all right, I'm gonna create a gap. So that retrace, and that same trade that I got stopped out on would have ended up working, right? Because what is it? I entered I entered in like the middle of this gap, right? So me moving it to break even, I guess I moved it too early. I'm not really sure. Yeah, but that would have played out to full profit target. But that's really what I was looking at today. Just looking for opportunities to enter as we go higher, because that's my bias. So I wasn't really looking for any shorts. I was only looking for longs, and the long that presented itself was a break even. So I think that's all I'm gonna do today. I'm not gonna try and chase, because that doesn't normally end well. So yeah, that's all I have. Yeah.